50 is coming for Diddy's neck, and he's not holding back this time.
Man, look at this dude, crying like a little He was out here moving wild for years, and now you in court talking about emotions. Nah, stand on it.
But it's not just mockery. 50 is leaking actual court documents from Diddy's trial, stuff that was never supposed to hit the internet. And once you see what's inside, you'll understand exactly why Diddy should be worried. I've got all the details. Let's break it down.
You know, I just realized why I don't like the Puffy. Nah, no more Puffy juice.
50 Cent has never been quiet about how he feels about Diddy, but now that the trial's in full swing, with Cassie spilling every grim detail on the stand, 50's going in harder than ever. From AI-generated jury photos to mocking Diddy's baby oil stash, he's clowning the bad boy mogul across Instagram with zero chill. Let's break down everything, the roots of the beef. Why 50 won't let Diddy breathe. If you've been scrolling through the gram lately, you already peeped how Fifth has been absolutely dragging Diddy during his ongoing trial. We talking straight savage, no-cap mockery, while Puff is fighting for his freedom in that Manhattan courtroom over some heavy allegations. On May 9th, 2025, 50 Cent posted an AI-generated image showing himself as every single member of Diddy's jury, captioned, "Sean Diddy Combs' jury selection for trial is finally complete. I'm not sure if this is fair, but don't worry. Be happy." The image, which had 50 Cent's mug on every juror, got over 315,000 likes and was shared all over social media. I mean, can you imagine the level of petty it takes to create an entire AI image suggesting you're going to be the one judging your enemy? That's some supervillain type commitment to a beef. During the trial, things got even wilder. A witness mentioned Diddy's alleged interest in certain adult activities involving bodily fluids. On May 14th, 2025, 50 Cent clowned this testimony by posting a photo of a fountain with water coming out of a boy's statue, captioned, "Diddy said in your mouth, SMHLOL. That's 50 making light of a serious allegation in the most childish way possible. And his followers was eating it up like free BBQ at the cookout. As if that wasn't enough, on May 15th, 2025, after hearing testimony in court, 50 Cent posted on Instagram, "After listening to today's testimony, I think the diddler should have took sick the plea offer. The S*** they are saying is beyond me. So what do you think?" The diddler. Not even using his name anymore, just a straight disrespectful nickname. That's cold as ice. That same day, when a new sexual assault lawsuit against Diddy included graphic descriptions of certain physical attributes, 50 Cent shared a screenshot of the filing and commented, "Toosie roll, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, now slide. LOL, that's why he in the corner master." That's 50 using a dance reference to clown a very adult allegation in the lawsuit. The man really has zero chill when it comes to roasting Diddy. Let's take a look back to how this beef even popped off, cause on God, this feud older than some of y'all's Instagram accounts. The bad blood between these two hip-hop heavyweights dates all the way back to 2006. We talking flip phone era, when 50 dropped a diss track called The Bomb. In this joint, 50 wasn't just throwing shade, he was launching whole missiles. He straight up accused Diddy of having knowledge about the notorious Big S murder. That's right, 50 put it on wax that Diddy might know who bodied Biggie. That's not just talking spicy, that's dropping a whole ghost pepper in the conversation. But wait, it gets deeper than that. Word to the streets, 50 Cent could have actually been signed to Bad Boy Records back in the day. No cap. Imagine a world where 50 and Diddy was on the same team instead of beefing like this. But according to Tony Yayo in an interview with DJ Vlad, the deal never popped off. Supposedly, Diddy was shook to sign 50 Cent because of all the ops he already had. After losing Biggie, Puff wasn't trying to take chances with another artist who had mad ops on his head. Even though that deal fell through, 50 still penned tracks for Diddy like Let's Get It. But then something went down that took their relationship from industry cool to straight beef. According to 50, there was some type of street situation that had him bring in the burner to Puffy's office. And if you bring in heat to a business meeting, that relationship already cooked. The real spicy part of this beef jumped off around 2010 though, when 50 hit Twitter to create a petition called Rip Big. Why? Because he felt Diddy was using Biggie's legacy like an unlimited black card. 50 was big mad, saying, "Enough is enough. Biggie's name should never have become Diddy's black card." When was the last time Diddy really was bigging up his brother, not bigging up his bang? That's cold. That's like saying your mans is using your dead homie's name to keep flexing. Straight disrespectful. And it gets even messier. This hate from 50 reportedly turned up after Diddy became Rick Ross's manager, and everybody and they mama knows 50 and Rose been beefing heavy. It's like Diddy was purposely linking with 50's ops. That same year, 50 went harder than a brick wall, flat out calling Puffy's music straight garbage water. He 50 said, and I quote, "His music sucks, it's bad." He's not an artist anyway, so it doesn't really matter. When you think about it, is he a rapper? Because he says he doesn't write rhymes, he writes checks. Sheesh. 50 ain't just saying Diddy's music is trash. He's questioning man's whole identity as an artist. That's like saying dude's whole career is cap. But 2012 is when things really got heated between these two bosses. There was an actual face-to-face confrontation, and we got all the tea from Machine Gun Kelly of all people, who witnessed the whole thing.
I remember like 50 coming up outside of Puff's trailer and being like, but Puff was inside his trailer, so he said it to somebody. He was like, "What kind of money Puff said he was getting again? I could count that shit on one hand, man."
According to one journalist who was in the cut, Diddy and 50 was actually laughing and joking backstage when things suddenly got hot. Apparently one of Diddy's jokes hit too close to home for 50, and he clapped back by calling Diddy a bitch. Diddy supposedly flexed with that, "I got too much money for this" energy and just bounced. That's that rich anger energy in the middle of a heated moment. But the beef wasn't squashed there. In 2014, they took their rivalry to a whole new level, the business world. 50 and Diddy was beefing over which vodka was hitting harder, Effin', which 50 was pushing, or Kyrock, which was Diddy's bottle. 50 was mad petty with his marketing moves. He posted a photo of Diddy dancing with a big girl and captioned it, "Damn, 50's right, I'm effing up right now," with a link to Effin's Facebook. That's some next level shade. No umbrella gonna block that.
Kidnapped? He told him he couldn't leave? You know, I just realized why I don't like that Puffy. He gonna go bail that fat out. Nah, no more Puffy juice, no more Bel Air. Who drink sparkling wine anyway? The shit is bum.
In 2015, things got mad weird when Puff actually sent birthday wishes to 50 and mentioned his vodka. "Happy birthday, 50 Cent. May God bless you with many more, beloved. And I just sent you a lifetime supply of the superior ultra premium Ciroc. Celebrate responsibly. But all jokes aside, birthdays are sacred. Happy birthday, King. Love always, Puffy." This fake love energy didn't fool 50 though, and their beef continued to simmer. The next year, 50 took their rivalry to a whole new stratosphere in an interview for DJ Enough. When discussing their competing vodka brands, 50 said that Puff Daddy can't even be compared to him because Diddy been using his bad boy artist to create a platform for himself. In 50's words, "He's a guy who stands next to the guy. He's not the guy. I am the guy. He's next to Biggie. He's next to Craig Mack. He's next to Mace. He's next to the Lox. He's next to Lil Kim. When have you seen him by himself and was excited? AYO, that's a violation." 50 basically called Diddy a professional clout vampire who built his whole career standing next to actual talented people. That's like saying Diddy's just a glorified hype man who lucked up and owned the label. And we all know when 50 goes for the neck, he don't miss. But the most entertaining chapter of their beef might be the Is Diddy DL saga that kicked off around 2017. 50 Cent clowned the cover of hip-hop magazine XXL featuring Diddy and called him a fruit biscuit. He said, "Man tried to make his eyes look all glossy. This man a fruit biscuit, low." And he kept going in on the shine in Diddy's eyes with a pic of a Doberman. "Man, you ain't got no hazel eyes unless it's like cataracts or some asterisk teeth. That's foul." Then in a 2018 Breakfast Club interview, 50 was asked about why he called Diddy gay, and his response is one of the funniest moments in their whole beef history.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous, and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party." He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
In a separate interview, 50 elaborated on this shopping incident.
I got the away from him because I was like, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping.
Hold up, let me get this straight. Diddy really told another grown-ass man, and not just any man, but 50 Cent, the most savage rapper in the game, that he wants to take him shopping? Like, what's next? Brunching? Getting matching fits? That's some boyfriend-girlfriend talk, not something you say to one of the hardest dudes in hip-hop. No wonder 50 was about to start swinging at a whole wedding. On another occasion, 50 Cent called out Diddy during an interview with The Breakfast Club.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous, and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, Diddy tried to play it cool in his own Breakfast Club interview, acting like there was no real smoke at all.
What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me.
Diddy even went so far as to claim that 50's apparent hatred was actually love. Talk about being delusional. This man really out here convincing himself that 50 Cent secretly on his team, but 50 wasn't buying any of that kumbaya energy.
I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't
y'all
see
can't
it,
see that he loves me?
But see,
you really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Instead, he doubled down in an interview on the Enthusiast podcast.
And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
And in a 2024 People magazine interview, 50 Cent defended his vocal stance against Diddy, saying, "It seems like I'm doing some extremely outrageous things, but I haven't. It's really me just saying what I've been saying for 10 years.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day?
I'm just not with all that freaky like all of the stuff that he's doing. I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal.
The way 50 has been trolling Diddy during his current trial would make even the pettiest hood chick look like Mother Teresa. The Cassie lawsuit and beyond, 50's mockery intensifies. The real turn-up in 50's mockery popped off in November 2023 when Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-shorty who was with him from 2007 to 2018, filed a bomb-dropping $30 million lawsuit against Diddy. And when I say bomb-dropping, I mean she came through with allegations that had Black Twitter ready to cancel Diddy on sight. The lawsuit accused Diddy of a whole list of foul actions, including putting hands on her, controlling her every move, and making her participate in adult activities with other individuals while he watched and recorded everything. She also claimed he made her tote a burner even though she wasn't with that life, and kept her on substances. These allegations paint a mad, disturbing picture of what Cassie allegedly went through while she was with him. Now, Diddy and his legal team immediately denied everything, but 50 Cent? Oh, he was ready with the jokes before the ink even dried on Cassie's lawsuit. He posted on social media, "Damn, brother love, brother love, brother love, you out here looking crazy as a MF, LMAOO," with a pic of himself mean mugging the camera. Brother love is what Diddy calls himself these days, which makes 50's post even more disrespectful. Now here's where things get super interesting. Just one day after Cassie filed her lawsuit, she and Diddy announced they had come to an agreement to resolve the matter amicably. No details about the settlement were shared, but it was clear Diddy was ready to throw whatever bag necessary to make this disappear quick. And you know 50 wasn't about to let that slide without dropping his 2 cents. He jumped on social media again saying, "LOL, he paid that money real quick. Should have done that before the shark saw the blood in the water." And here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, every woman he put his hand on. That last part turned out to be straight prophetic, because not long after the settlement, more accusers started popping up with similar allegations against Diddy. It got so hot that Diddy temporarily stepped down as the chairman of Revolt, the network he founded a decade ago. According to TMZ, the move was to not allow the accusations he's facing distract from Revolt's mission or success. In other words, the brand was catching too much heat for being connected to him. Seeing an opportunity to twist the knife and make a money move, 50 Cent offered to buy Revolt, posting, "I'll buy that from you, Playboy, for the low, because you know Cadillac and a tan DT gonna pull out. I give you a few dollars for it now. Sell it to me, then we can be friends. I'm serious, call my phone." But 50 wasn't done. Nah, he was just getting warmed up. He announced that he was working on a documentary titled Surviving P. Diddy, clearly referencing the 2019 documentary Surviving R. Kelly, which detailed the sexual abuse allegations against R. Kelly and ultimately helped land him behind bars. 50 wrote, "I told you they was coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 SMH. This is a movie, Surviving P. Diddy or Diddy Do It or Not, executive produced by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, coming soon." This wasn't just talk either. In September 2024, Netflix actually copped the rights to a documentary about Diddy's allegations, produced by 50 Cent. The documentary, directed by Alexandria Stapleton, is currently in production, and 50 Cent has stated that bread from the film will go to victims of sexual assault and rape. That's 50 making good on his promise to expose Diddy while also supporting victims. A boss move that combines pettiness with actual community support. But things got really real in March 2024 when Homeland Security investigations raided Diddy's cribs in Los Angeles and Miami as part of a sex trafficking investigation. After the raids, 50 Cent couldn't resist commenting on X, formerly Twitter, saying, "Now it's not Diddy Do It, it's Diddy Done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." Then came the big one. Diddy got knocked on September 16th, 2024 in New York City, charged with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He pleaded not guilty but was denied bail, meaning he's been locked up since then, waiting for trial. After Diddy's arrest, 50 Cent posted a pic of himself with Drew Barrymore on Instagram, captioned, "Here I am keeping good company with at the Drew Barrymore show, and I don't have 1,000 bottles of lube at the house," referencing reports that investigators had seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's homes during the raids. That's like saying, "I'm chilling with celebrities too, but I don't got got a whole warehouse of slippery stuff at the crib, the shade of it all. Now, let's fast forward to Diddy's trial, which started with jury selection on April 28, 2025, and moved into opening statements on May 12, 2025. The key testimony in the trial came from Cassie Ventura herself on May 14, 2025. She provided detailed accounts of their relationship, describing how Diddy allegedly controlled her appearance down to the smallest detail, dictating everything from her nails to her outfits and hair. She testified that her very safety depended on keeping Diddy happy, highlighting the alleged manipulative nature of their relationship. Cassie also testified about witnessing significant substance use by Diddy, confirming that he was dependent on certain substances and that his withdrawals made him irritated. This was backed up by witness testimonies, including Daniel Phillip, who noted Cassie appeared intoxicated on one occasion, described as completely passed out. Perhaps most disturbing, Cassie recounted enduring alleged beatings throughout their relationship, including a 2016 hotel incident captured on video, which was made public by CNN and shown in court. Several jurors had already seen this video, which allegedly showed Diddy slamming Cassie's head, dragging her, and trying to grab her phone. Now, throughout all this testimony, 50 Cent has been giving his own running commentary on social media, basically turning Diddy's serious legal troubles into entertainment for his millions of followers. And it's not just 50 who's commenting, other celebrities have chimed in too, though none with the relentless dedication of 50 Cent. For example, Aubrey O'Day, a former Danity Kane member, shared on X after Diddy's arrest. The purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us the space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just for me. Things are finally changing. Dawn Richard, another former Danity Kane member, stated, "We applaud the grand jury's new indictment of Sean Combs, which is strikingly similar to the federal complaint we filed last week on behalf of our brave client Dawn Richard, given the brutal beating of Sean Combs' girlfriend caught on video and the 8 people who have now accused him of abuse in court filings, including Dawn. This arrest seems long overdue." Even Keisha made a TikTok video with new lyrics. "Wake up in the morning like FP Diddy," holding up her middle finger, a diss she debuted at Coachella. But none of these celebrities have been as consistent, as relentless, or as creative in their mockery as 50 Cent. He's turned clowning Diddy into an art form, a business opportunity, and a mission all in one. What's mad interesting is how 50 Cent positions himself as someone who knew about Diddy's alleged behavior. In his interview with People magazine, 50 Cent emphasized that his criticism isn't new. He's been on the same energy for over a decade. It's almost like he's saying, been told y'all, but y'all thought I was just hating. And the truth is, when you look back at 50's comments over the years, there does seem to be a consistent pattern of him distancing himself from Diddy's lifestyle and infamous parties. He's repeatedly mentioned being uncomfortable with Diddy's behavior and avoiding his gatherings like they was the plague. But here's the real question that got everybody in their feelings. Is 50 Cent mocking Diddy during his trial because he genuinely cares about justice and believes Diddy is guilty? Or is he simply enjoying watching his longtime rival fall from grace? Is this about standing up for victims, or is it about winning a decades-long beef? The answer is probably both. 50 Cent is definitely enjoying Diddy's downfall, but he's also positioning himself as someone who wasn't afraid to call out sus behavior long before it was trending to do so. Regardless of his motivations, one thing is clear. 50 Cent is not planning to stop anytime soon. With the trial expected to last 10 weeks and a Netflix documentary in the works, 50's campaign against Diddy is just warming up. And for a man who built his career on being resilient and ruthless in the face of adversity, there's nothing sweeter than watching an enemy struggle while you sit back and count your wins. Cat Williams told y'all so, and the wider celebrity reactions. 50 is not the only one who's been calling out Diddy over the years. Let's talk about the comedian who might deserve the biggest I told y'all so trophy in this whole situation, Cat Williams. Back in January 2024, months before Diddy's trial kicked off, but after Cassie's lawsuit had been filed and settled, Cat Williams dropped some major bombs during his interview on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast. And when I say bombs, I mean this man was straight prophetic. All these big deviants are catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you're Diddy or whoever. TD Jakes, all lies will be exposed, Williams stated. This wasn't some vague prediction. He specifically named Diddy as someone who would get exposed in 2024. And what happened in 2024? Diddy's mansions got raided in March and he got booked in September. Cat Williams called it with scary accuracy, like he had a crystal ball or something. But that wasn't all the tea. During the same interview, Williams revealed that he had turned down some serious bag to protect his integrity.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
Hold up, did Cat Williams just say he turned down $50 million because he didn't want to pull up to Diddy's parties? That's like saying no to a lotto ticket because you don't trust the person handing it to you. That should tell you everything you need to know about what might have been popping off at those functions. And Cat wasn't just talking out the side of his neck. He made sure to emphasize that he had receipts to back up his claims. I did. I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you, he stated with his chest. Now, we haven't seen these receipts yet, but after everything that's come out in Diddy's trial, Cat's claims don't seem so cap anymore, do they? After Diddy got locked up in September 2024, Cat couldn't resist throwing a little shade. During a live performance, he referenced the 10,000 bottles of baby oil allegedly seized from Diddy's homes during federal raids. P. Diddy's Dumba lawyer said he probably got it at Costco. Costco hit right back. "We don't even sell baby oil," Williams joked. He then added, "They put substances in the baby oil. You think you be getting a massage, but you can't even get up." Cat also hit Instagram, sharing an AI-generated clip that edited Diddy's face into a scene from the 1991 film New Jack City, where the character Nino Brown snitches on his associates in court. Williams captioned it, "Diddy about to snitch on everybody," suggesting that Diddy might run to the feds to implicate others. What's crazy is that after the police raids on Diddy's homes in March 2024, Cat's January 2024 comments went viral all over again, with people on social media saying things like, "When the truth comes out, remember what Cat Williams said on his most recent interview. No Diddy." And Cat Williams said this in January 2024, and now Diddy's house has been raided by feds. 2024 is the heat of the reckoning. It was like the entire internet suddenly realized that Cat Williams had been dropping knowledge bombs while everybody else was sleeping on it. But Williams and 50 Cent aren't the only celebs who've weighed in on Diddy's situation. The list of stars who've commented on his legal troubles is longer than the line at the new Jordan drop. Charlamagne the God, never one to bite his tongue, discussed the alleged freak-offs on The Breakfast Club, speculating, if he gets racketeering and trafficking for freak-offs, it will be others involved. Like if you ever ran a train with Diddy, you're probably going to jail. That's a pretty ominous prediction for anyone who ever showed up to one of Diddy's infamous gatherings. Moses Shine Barrow, who has his own complicated history with Diddy, claimed that Diddy destroyed his life, but added, "But do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not. That's showing mad restraint from someone who has every reason to be popping bottles over Diddy's downfall." Soulja Boy, on the other hand, went all the way in, posting on X, "If Diddy ever tried me like any of these gay rappers, I would have killed his beat," referring to the alleged freak-offs. That's some wild energy, and probably not the kind of statement his lawyer would high-five him for. But here's the real tea. There are rumors and viral lists circulating about other celebrities who allegedly attended Diddy's infamous parties. According to these lists, big names like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Ashton Kutcher, Paris Hilton, Howard Stern, Russell Brand, Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, and many others have been linked to Diddy's social circle and events. The whole thing just makes you wonder about who knew what and when. If Cat Williams and 50 Cent were aware enough of potentially sus behavior to stay far away from Diddy's parties, were others just turning a blind eye? Or were these allegations truly hidden from most of Diddy's circle? This whole situation giving me Harvey Weinstein vibes. For years, there were open secrets in Hollywood about his behavior, but it took brave accusers and solid reporting to finally bring it all to light. And once that dam broke, the flood of allegations was unstoppable. We might be seeing the same pattern with Diddy. Now that some people have stepped up, others feel empowered to share their experiences too. But regardless of how this all plays out in court, one thing's for sure: the relationship between 50 Cent and Diddy will never be the same. Their decades-long beef has reached a new level, one where the stakes involve federal charges and potential life in prison. And in the court of public opinion, 50 Cent seems to be winning by a landslide, simply by being the one who's been consistent in his criticism all along. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.